100% of the time, people do things because they want something. This is always the case. If you get food, it's because you want to eat food, or you want to let your family eat food. If you go gaming, you want to have some fun. And even if it's something good, if you donate to charity, you only do this because you want to be good for the world, or you want to be helpful. And this is a good thing. It's not always bad, of course. Desires are not a bad thing. But people only do things because they want to do it. Desire leads to action. That's just how the world works. And this is important to understand, because people only care about what they want, because it's what they want. This just makes sense, right? No one really cares about your desires. They care about their desires because it's their life, it's their desires. And of course, they can care a little bit about your desires, but that's their desire to care about your desires again. So it always comes back to what they want. If you can arouse in the other the eager want, as the book How to Win Friends and Influence People says, if you can make them excited, use their desire, create desire in them, then you can be friends with anybody. You can be good at sales. You can do so much. You're socially like one of the a 1% level man if you are good at this skill. But how do you do this? That's the big question, of course. Let me ask you a question. When you go fishing, what type of bait do you use? Do you use your own favorite food, like a hamburger or sushi? I don't know which food you like, but do you use any of that stuff? Or do you use worms? Do you use small fish? Do you use the food that they like? Or anybody with a little bit of common sense, of course, says the second one. But people often forget to do this when they are in a sales talk or in a business talk, or they are just trying to become friends or try to date with somebody. They often forget this advice. Because if you manage to show somebody how to get to their desires, or you just help them with it, or anything like just talk about their desires, somebody will like you so much more, and they will immediately gravitate towards you and see you as a good person. And this is not manipulating, by the way. This is literally just helping, and from good things come good things. This is also the same with like an argument or discussing something. Don't just try to convince them. See it from their point of view and try to help from there. The example with smoking. If you don't want your kids to smoke, don't just say smoking is bad, blah, 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 don't smoke, don't smoke. If they're into sports, say, hey, if you smoke, sports are not going to be great because your lung capacity is going to be shit, your health is going to be shit. It's just not a good thing to do for an athlete. If you don't want to be an athlete, that's fine. But if you want to be an athlete, don't smoke. See it from their point of view. Take their brain and make your reasons from this brain, not from your own one, because they're making the decision, not you. It's all about their point of view. If you can really manage to understand this, you will get so far in life. If you can really switch from point of views from your own to the other person's to anybody's really, you will get so far and you will be socially so strong. The book also says this. The book says if you manage to learn this, it's the most important skill you can learn in the entire book. Learn to see something from the other person's point of view. The book also says this one really nice thing. People only want things for themselves, so the rare individual who tries to serve or help has a massive advantage over anybody else. I think that's really a really good sentiment. Giving somebody what they want, or talking about their desires and helping them with their desires, instead of coming from your own point of view and then just putting that on top of theirs, that's not gonna work. But if you do this, you actually give them a feeling of importance and allow them to self-express, because you show them that what they desire, what they want is important, and that they can express themselves in it, which is huge for them. This is it doesn't happen a lot. This is really good if you can master this. You'll be good in business, in sales, in friendships, in relationships, in the dating market, all of those things if you manage this one skill. And I would just say, next time you talk with somebody, just try to think, what are they thinking right now, and what are their wants, what do they need, and how can I help them with it? I know it's hard, but with enough time and effort and enough thinking about it, and probably journaling and just living life, you'll get better at this. Be better than you were yesterday. I'll see you next time.